having snow ice cream. I was just enjoying a few bites and memories of the past, childhood. Very good. It's cold. When I was approximately 5, I remember my sister Linda would have been 3, and my mama would get us all bundled up because the night before we had fresh fallen snow. She would put mittens on us when we had them, and if she couldn't find the mittens, you know, they always got lost, we would have little socks on our hands. Mom would get out her special glass bowl. It was a nice big bowl, and I remember either I would hold it or my sister Linda would hold the bowl, and we would go outside and we would take our little gloves off of our hands, and Mom would show us how to scoop up snow. Now this is fresh fallen snow that would be on top of our sheds, because she told us never pick yellow snow up. We always had to scoop up a big handful of white snow. So we would fill our bowl. She would show us how to do that. And our little hands would turn all red and get all icy cold. And we would put our mittens back on and get our hands warm if we could. We would go inside after we played with a little bit of snow. My mom would take, and she had fresh cow's milk from old Betsy, our cow, and it was in the ice box and it would be cold, she said. And she would mix in a little bit of milk, very cold, and then she would put in some vanilla. And I remember my dad loved the Watkin products, so at that time it was a very good vanilla. She would mix that all up and everything. My 2 younger brothers weren't born at the time, but I had a couple of older brothers that were there in the home. And after she finished mixing it up, she would stick it in the icebox, she said, and let it get nice and cold. And then we would sit down and we would enjoy our very special treat, snow ice cream. And it really is good. I was thinking about this because there's been a lot of snow around the mountains where we live out here in California. And on the news this morning, I noticed that there's going to be a lot of very low temperatures. There's going to be some snow. If you've never had fresh fallen white snow off at the top of a shed or maybe off the top of the house, but don't get it on the ground. She always made sure we knew that. Go out and get you some snow, and you can mix in vanilla. There's other people nowadays, it's a little more modern. They might put in a little bit of sugar. Instead of using cow's milk, maybe use some condensed can of milk. And you want to put in as much as you want. And you had approximately, probably about 8, 10, maybe 12 cups of snow in our bowl, because it was a nice big bowl. And once you do that, you can chill it, you can freeze it, and then you can just enjoy good snow ice cream. This sure brings back a lot of memories of childhood. This is the time to remember our family members and maybe try a little special treat for them. I wish I had snow here where I live, but here in this county, we haven't had any snow since, I believe it was in 1997, and we had some snow here. But like I said, all of our mountains around us all have snow. And I'm gonna give my brother a call, and I'm gonna remind him that when he was a few years old as a toddler, he and my younger brother, Jerry, enjoyed snow also as a child. We did have it in our later years. And probably the last time we had ice cream snow, I'm thinking would have been in the 60s, late 60s, because we moved from Oklahoma to California in 69. And I do remember one year we had an ice storm. I also remember in the little town we lived in, which wasn't our hometown where we grew up having ice cream. We did get some snow, not every year, but we did get snow. This is really delicious. Give it a try. Go out and have some snow, put a little vanilla in it, a little bit of very cold chilled milk, or you could add the condensed milk and the sugar. You can put any flavor you want in it. This is very delicious. These are memories of the past. These are recipes from home. 22, come and follow us. Check out my sister's channel. She may be doing the same thing because they may end up with snow, because I believe it's going to be about 9 degrees there tonight and they've had some rain. Come and follow us. Please subscribe if you would like, and hit the little bell and give us a thumbs up. Please share with your family and friends, and check out my sister's channels. She is 6 Acres Farm, and she also has a second channel called Little Wendy's Daydreaming. And believe me, my sister did a lot of daydreaming, especially when Betsy the old cow was out the front yard. That's how she got her name Wendy, because she always said it was a car. Yes, childhood memories, they are the best. Create some for your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, or even your great-great-grandchildren. And I bet you, a lot of you who are watching this have had snow ice cream. Happy holidays. Oh, so good. So good.